Hey guys, Sulfur here, and welcome back to Deltarune! We're on episode 3 now. In the last episode, we went and explored the area with Susie that we just fell into, and we found out that we had fallen into this sort of dark world, this mysterious place that was somehow in our supply closet. And while here, we met our new friend Ralsei. He is supposedly a prince of the dark. He taught us how to fight, and we will be going on more with him today. We're gonna go and find Susie today and continue on with the story. So yeah, here we go. By the way, this next section here, I just have to compliment the music here. Like, hope you guys are ready for this. Alright, and here we go. So, now we have entered into a battle within the Field of Hopes and Dreams. We have met our first enemy on this journey. His name is Rudin. Let's take a check on him. Rudin. He has 6 attack, 0 defense. This ambivalent diamond isn't any girl's best friend. Long live the guy who pays us! Yes, indeed. Long live Daddy YouTube. He's gonna shoot you with diamonds, you have to avoid them. There are 2 ways to, there are 3 ways to defeat this enemy. The first is, of course, fighting him. The second is through your axe. You have the options to convince or lecture him. One of these options will spare and the other will make him tired. So I'm gonna show off the one that makes him tired. You have to lecture him, and then you use Pacify with Ralsei, which is why I defended at the start of this battle with Ralsei. You lectured the enemies on the importance of kindness. The enemy became tired. Ralsei cast Pacify. We won, got 0 XP and 32 D-Bucks. Okay, so that is generally how a lot of the battles in this game are going to go, actually. The fastest way... You could always attack your enemies, but the fastest way to deal with them is actually just these peaceful options. You're either going to be sparing your enemies, or you're going to be pacifying them with Ralsei. I think maybe we explained that last episode, but whatever. If you're reading this, I guess you're dead! Signed, Lancer. Nah, we're not dead. Anyways, continuing on. Coming across here. And, let's just read the sign here. Hey, don't read the sign, it's a work in progress. Signed, Lancer. Okay, yeah, that's nice. I don't see anything here, so let's head down. I have to show you guys something down here. So down here, if you read this sign, these type of trees don't contain an item that can heal you. Whatever you do, don't check the tree and use C to open the menu. You got it? Signed, Lancer. He's hilarious. So we check the trees. And there are 2 objects hanging from this tree. Take one. Yes, we're gonna take one. This gives us an item called the Dark Candy. Check our inventory and take a look at that. The Dark Candy heals 40 HP, a red and black star that tastes like marshmallows. This is one of the basic healing items of the game. Of course, I don't really use healing items that much. Or at least I haven't really been doing that much recently in my test playthrough alongside this. So, because, like, you can avoid most attacks in this game. And you also have Ralsei here with Heal Prayer. And if you have enough tension points in battle, then you'll be able to just keep using Heal Prayer. But it's still good to have those items, because, you know, you're not always going to be able to heal using his spells. We can take the other one too, so we'll take that just for the road. continuing on. And I don't see anything here else that I need to remember doing, so let's go on. Hey, you guys aren't even gonna say hi? No. Cool. Enjoy being thrashed by various guys. So he's gonna give us... he gave us a little hint of what's coming up here. Which is another fight. This time we have 2 Rudins. In this situation, it would be better to lecture, because lecture gets both of them at the same time. But I'm going to show you guys what happens if you convince. So if you convince him, it's utterly swayed. You're telling him to stop fighting. It just makes sense to him. You still have to avoid these attacks, though. And now I'm gonna act and just convince the other one. And as you saw, it was, it had a yellow name with a star next to it, which means that you can spare it now. I'm gonna defend, though, because there's something else that happens if you defend enough. He also does attacks like this. And now we just spare both of them. And that gets rid of both of them, you win the battle. And the reason why I didn't just spare them right away is because I wanted Ralsei to defend a bit more. Because if you defend more, if you raise your tension points a bit higher, then you actually gain more money from fights. Which is going to be useful in the spot coming up soon. Anyways, let's talk to this guy. Mamma mia! I am top chef! My latest cake worked me to exhaustion. So I took a little nap. But mamma mia! A scary noise woke me up. A beast was hunched on the table, eating the cake like an animal. I spritzed it with water, and it hissed and ran off. But my wonderful cake is... Oh, Kris, that sounds like Susie. Must be going the right way. Let's try to keep her out of any more trouble. Alright, yeah, that's just a little fun area here. If we check the cake, the remains of the cake are still smoldering. Take a piece? Yes, we're gonna take a piece. Broken cake was added to your key items. If we check that, the broken cake, though broken, it seethes with power. A master smith could fix it. We can't do anything with this. But that description gives a hint of something that's gonna come up later on. If we talk to Top Chef again. Mamma mia! Mamma Shiba! You know that beast? Please don't come back. Yeah, don't worry. She's not gonna be with us by the time we come back to you, if we ever come back to you. Alright. And here we have another enemy. And now alongside Rudin, we are introduced to yet another new enemy named Hathi. Hathi is very interesting, so let's take a check on her. Hathi has 7 attack and 0 defense. She says that she is a little kiss. With Hathi around, not only do you have these diamond attacks to avoid, but you also have the circle of hearts around to avoid too. Now, in order to spare Hathi, you have to flatter her. We tell Hathi that its teeth look like knives, and it began to think about it. And now it's showing us a little heart. Oh, I'm such a lady killer today. We can farm TP from just going to the circles too. I'm gonna quickly just do a bit of convincing to Rudin and defend for a bit, because I want to get my tension points up before sparing them. And you can just farm tension points from Hathi's circle. Okay, now let's just spare them. We won. We got 77 D-bucks. Got another tree here. Now let's head on. Over here, we got some spikes blocking our path, and we can't really walk past them. So instead, let's read this and see if we can get any hints. Check the clock. In order to solve this puzzle, you'll have to hurry. So basically what you do, you click on this clock, you go here, And then you have to hit both the switches at the same time using both Kris and Ralsei. I hate this puzzle a lot because it does not work with the keyboard like as easily as you think it would be. Then again, that might just be because I suck. Other people are definitely way better at it than I am. Continue on, we have another save point here, which oddly does not have a text box with it. And it said that this place is the Maze of Death, which this sign says too. Behold, the Maze of Death! Prepare to get lost, clowns! Signed, Lancer. Alright. Let's continue heading on, because we're totally gonna get lost here. Feeling lost yet? You must feel utterly helpless along these twists and turns. Your sense of direction won't have you now! Signed, Lancer. And there's these guys over here just falling on the floor. They look like puzzle pieces. Talk to them. Some sort of enemy. Looks like they got clobbered. Clobbered like that there, Kirby. We have 3 different paths that we could take here. The first one I want to take is over here. Hey, wait! Where am I? Help! Somebody help! I'm lost! Signed, Lancer. Then there's this chest over here. If we open it, you open the treasure chest. Inside was a white ribbon. You put the white ribbon in your armors. That ribbon is armor, Kris. It increases defense. Why don't you try wearing it in the equipment menu? Fudge, I can't read. I think it would look great on you. Actually, I can think of somebody who would look way better on. So to equip armor, you go into the equipment menu, select your person, then you just go to one of the armor slots here and select it. The white ribbon is a crinkly hair ribbon that slightly increases your defense. It increases your defense by 2, and also gives you a cool new stat called cuteness. I don't think the cuteness stat actually does anything, but you know, we're gonna give it to Ralsei because he's already cute. If you give it to Ralsei, Kris, you're giving it to me? Well, does it look pretty? Yes it does, Ralsei, even though I can't see it. I'm doing this as an apology to you for last episode when I dropped your manuals just so violently. I'm so sorry for that. It's as an apology, okay? Alright? Yeah. If we head over this way, it's a dead end and we see this guy here. Whoa! Wait a minute! Even if you're my enemy, I've gotta warn you! Purple Beast is roaring, clobbering anyone who dares to block her way. We don't even like fighting! The king left us no choice! Oh, Kris! We need to stop Susie, quick! Alright. We only have one more path left to go. We take it this way. Let's head this way. Dead end. We got a sign here. Hey, don't look! This sign's private! Signed, Lancer. Okay. I looked anyways. Read this one. Oh, it's just this way. Signed, Lancer. I love how he just documented his entire journey through his own maze. Oh, right, I better... Alright, we got a cutscene coming up here. Ha ha ho! Somehow you've survived the maze! But don't count your blessings before they hatch! Let's see how you fare against this team! 3 Hathleys block the way! Hey! Why aren't you guys trashed? You're totally outnumbered! You made a team purely out of support enemies. Their bullet patterns aren't balanced at all. It's like a dinner made out of 3 glasses of milk. And that's, unusual somehow? Why don't we talk about this after the battle? Alright, so what we gotta do here is we're gonna act. It's gonna be too tedious to flatter each one of them individually, so what we gotta do is do this move here with Ralsei's face next to it called cross flatter. Anytime you see anytime you go into the act menu and see a face next to an attack and it has an X on it, that means that that attack is going to use up both Kris's turn and whatever party member that attack is using. It's a very interesting way to go about these types of things. So we're going to use this. You ordered Ralsei to flatter all of the enemies. We don't need EXP. Just encountering your smile is rewarding enough. That gets all of them. Just keep farming TP from these guys. Hathy has a little secret. We're going to defend just to get the max TP because I want to get the maximum amount of money from this battle. Okay, so we can spare one of them. And then just continue sparing the rest of them. And then we'll be able to finish this battle. There we go. Great job, Kris! We earned 0 EXP and 109 D-Bucks. Sweet! How much do I get? You lost, Lancer. You don't get any. Oh. Can I have some of yours? No! Fine. Later, losers! So yeah, it's a really fun battle, and we got the maximum amount of money that we possibly could have gotten from that one. And we just walk over here, and Lancer is already over here. What's up? I thought you were running away. Yeah, but I finished. Okay, so screw you. Okay, so we come to another room here. It doesn't exactly look like our path is blocked. So, we should still solve it anyways. Get this, and now there's 3 switches. Unfortunately, it's just Kris and Ralsei right now. So it's not exactly like we have enough people to get all 3 switches. So what are we gonna do? There's only really one thing we can do, which is continue moving forward. And we see Susie standing right there at that door. Ugh! Open up, you stupid door! Oh great, it's you guys. Susie! I was so worried about you. How'd you get past those spikes before? Walk through them. But this door sucks. Aw, don't worry, Susie. It'll open after we solve the puzzle over there. Nice. Tell me when you finish it. Susie. We need you to finish it. Sometimes proceeding will take all 3 of us. Furthermore, only Kris can seal the Dark Fountain. So if you don't accompany us, you won't make it home. So you're saying I have to stick with you guys? Yep. Let's just get this over with. Yahoo! Susie's back on the team! Cue the fanfare! Susie! Join the party! Susie follows at a distance, such that no one can tell she's associated! Alright, so now that we have Susie with us, we can go over here and just click the puzzle. We got 1, we got 2, and now we got 3. See how hard it is? Gosh, I hope we got it right. We didn't get it right. It always takes more than 1 try for me to do this for some reason. Alright, if I just get it all there. Come on. I hate how hard it is to control with... There we go. I should have just walked. And it sounds like a door opened. Alright, and let's head on. Oh, Kris! I just realized Susie missed the tutorial. Next battle, we should show her how to act. I think she might really enjoy that. What? Why the hell would I do that? It's attacked us. Let's smash it before it moves. Aw, look, Susie, it seems harmless. If you act nice, we might win without hurting it. Okay, okay. Hey, little guy. I really like the axe in your face. Where'd you get it? Kris, maybe I should talk to her. So this brings up a fun little points in the party, because now that we have Susie with us, she won't attack on our command. She attacks completely on her own. She will never do anything for you. She'll never try to help out. And it brings up like a little bit of a fun thing that you have to do each battle, which we'll be seeing in a bit. Susie, I suppose you missed what I said earlier? As heroes, we have the power to make a peaceful world. So from now on, let's try to avoid fighting, okay? What if you just took it easy on them? If you weaken an enemy, I can use my pacify spell, which can put exhausted people to sleep. Oh, yeah, you talking is already doing that. Well, just think about it. We might have to warn enemies about her, Kris. Right, so that's exactly what we're going to do in every battle from now on. We're going to be warning our enemies about Susie. So, before we check these two things here, I'm going to quickly save. Susie, the violent tormentor, is now your ally. The power of Mean Girls shines within you. I don't understand Mean Girls. Like, I really don't. Who would want to watch something like that? Alright, before we check the shop, let's check this guy here. Hey kid. You want to buy a tutorial? It's only 50 dark dollars. No! Ha! Ha! Did I say 50? Well, we just went on sale. 20 dark dollars. No! One! Only $1, please! Please, I need this right now! No. Excuse me, sir. I think I have a dollar. Is it dark? Yes? Perfect. This way, gentle nurse. Alright, if we follow him, we come to this room. Let's check the sign first. Hole goals. 1 monthly tutorial weekly. 10... whatever. We check this hole. Donation hole. If you like our tutorials, please throw your money into a hole. No! You decided not to save the dollar for a different hole. We're saving $1 for a different hole. My younger viewers aren't gonna get that. Right. So this room, you can talk to any of the guys here, and they'll give you tutorials. Like this guy says here. Sorry, we're normally puzzle guys, but we've been forced to do tutorials just to make ends meet. When the king got power, he fired everyone and replaced all the puzzle makers with him. Rules card. Lord of the Puzzles. Be careful. Will do. If we talk to any of these guys, they'll give a tutorial on a different part of the battling system. Talk to this guy. Actually, no. Let's start with this guy first. This guy, he says, I'm the Kris Master. Ask me about Kris's. So what these guys do, you ask them about any of these things, and they'll tell you a specific thing about it. I'd like to talk about battle mechanics as they come along. Though the surviving thing is probably not going to come up with how I am able to play this game pretty well, in my opinion. So let's talk to him about reviving. When HP goes negative, your friends fall down. But bringing them back is easy town. Plain foods and spells work like a charm, and with a mint, you can cure all harm. Even normal items and spells can revive people, huh? Yeah, that's what I'm saying. Alright. So we can continue talking to him. I want to get a fact from him. Let's get a fact about Kris, because he is the Kris Master. It's a good idea to give us bucks. It'll make you happy and fill you with lux. I don't give a f. Over there is our donation hole. It had a box, but it got stole. Let's talk to this guy. I'm the Susie Master. Ask me about Susies. So we can talk to him about anything here. We'll figure out this stuff out in a bit. But let's get him a fact. Susie loves when you give us money. She will... Nope, don't care. Did I say something funny? They're just all gonna ask you for your money. You know what? No, let's get another fact from him. Let's ask him about warning. When Kris uses warning, Susie can't hit, so make sure to... So there's no reason to use it. Unless you want it not to hurt, so there's no reason! I love you, Susie. I love you a lot. Alright, let's talk to the Rousey Master. I'm Ralsei Master. Ask me about Rouseys. Let's talk to him about, let's get a fact from him. Rousey loves when you give us money. He'll hug you and call you honey. Hey, that's not true. You don't need money to get me to do that. Aw, I love you too, Rousey. Let's see if we can get another fact from him, actually. Maybe about his pacify. Rousey spell pacify. Use it on babies before they cry. What? It safely removes a tired enemy from combat. What if you're fighting a baby? Alright, and let's talk to this last guy here, who doesn't have a hat for some reason. I'm TP Master. Ask me about TPs. I already explained what TP was in all of our previous battles, but let's talk to him about it, because I like the dialogue that this guy gives. TP? What's TP? That's lets you cast spells, see? When you see that orange bar, cast some spells when it's filled up far. TP, it's quite a caper. TP stands for toilet paper. No, it stands for tension points. What? Really? Let's talk about gaining TP. You get TP when you defend, protect yourself, and cast spells, friend. You also get TP by getting close to bullets. Look at the heart outline when you get close to bullets. You rhyme bullets with bullets. Because it's important. As Adam Neely says, repetition legitimizes. Let's get a secret from him. TP only lasts inside of a fight. Once you win, it's out of sight. Have an extra, feels unbearable. No point in saving, it's straight up terrible. But leftover TP turns into extra money at the end of battle. You mean I only should have been using one square? No, use however many squares you like, man. I mean, even though these times have kind of caused a shortage of, you know, toilet paper, I still say use how many squares you use. I use 6 squares. I used to use 8 before quarantine. Alright. Now we've explored that, let's explore the shop. Hee, welcome, travelers. So this is the shop. I think it's probably like one of 2 shops in the game so far. Let's check what items they have. They give us the dark candy that I talked about earlier. There's also a dark burger, which is a mysterious hamburger. It heals 70 HP. Then you also have the amber card. This is just a defensive charm. I wouldn't really recommend getting it because like you could get better armor later on, honestly. And then you have the spooky sword, which I will get. It's a weapon for Kris. It adds 2 more attack for him. Not that we've really been attacking that much, but yeah. And I guess I might as well talk about some other stuff here. You can also sell your items. You can sell items, weapons, or armor, you know, just stuff here. This is what the menu looks like. You can sell back the spooky sword for half of its value, and I think that goes for everything else that's in the game. And let's talk to him about some stuff. Who are you? Just who are you, sir? The name's Sham. Pronounced Sham. It's my little shop. Over the years, I've collected odds and ends. Of course, I've had no attachment to any of it. It's just a hobby of mine. Around here, you learn to ways to pass time, or you go mad like everyone else. Okay, do you know what the heck a lightner is? Long ago, darkness lived in harmony with the lightners. They were like gods to us, our protectors, our creators, those who gave us purpose. Then one day we were all locked away in this prison, and the lightners never returned. Embittered, the king took up arms and aims to take revenge upon the lightners that left us behind. Of course, even among his troops, some still distantly hope the lightners will return. Okay, so a king, right? What's this kingdom? Historically, this land was ruled by the four kings, from the Card Castle to the east. But, recently, a strange knight appeared, and 3 of the kings were locked away. The remaining king put him and his strange son into power. This land hasn't seen this much chaos since. Well, you don't need to know about that. Okay, well, did you know that we're the legendary heroes with a Charizard who are undefeated? Wrong game, that's Pokemon Sword and Shield. Gosh, I hit Leon. But yeah, we're legendary. So you are the heroes who are going to steal our fountains? Good luck. Makes no difference to me. Neither light nor dark hold a future for a darkner in my condition. Oh, so he's old. So yeah, Sham's an interesting character. We'll be coming back to him later on. But for now, we're just gonna leave him here. See you again, or not. And with that, I think I'll end the episode here today, guys. Now that Susie, the violent tormentor, is our ally and the power of Mean Girl shines within us, we're gonna save here and end off the episode here. Thank you guys for watching today's episode of Deltarune. If you liked it, please like, subscribe if you want to see more, and catch up when the rest of the series when the rest of this series gets released. And yeah, like, subscribe, comment down below your favorite part of the video or whatever, and see you next time.